Hello, welcome back to another episode of Modded Kerbal Space Program, and as you will have seen in the last episode, we didn't lose all of my footage. So yay! You're launching, right?
I've that's all I've been doing all this past recording session.
Yeah, I guess. Because it's kind of all we've both been doing. At least the past video. Because me,
Okay.
in my...
All right, you know what? Your method is crap.
It's not, it works for me. It just doesn't work for you, apparently.
Apparently not, because I looked at it and I'm 1,000 miles away from Intersect. So I'm just gonna revert and do it the I don't know, the Rob way. I guess. I don't know.
You know, everybody's got their method that works for them. So
I'm sure it works wonderful, but it's whatever. It's crap. Absolute.
You know, I was listening to the Rooster Teeth podcast this week. I don't know if you probably didn't listen to it yet. I think it only came out today. And they were actually bashing on OBS. Like, Gus was calling it a piece of garbage software, and I'm just like, 97% of... I don't want to say 97% of streamers. I want to say at least 50% of live streamers, that's this piece of software they use. You ever think that maybe you guys, the reason you lost the footage was because you did something wrong with that piece of software? No, apparently they recorded a Let's Play with OBS, and they were using it to do what we were talking about the other week, which was burn the names in live as part of the recording. But apparently something went wrong, and then they couldn't use the files.
Yeah, no, I don't know what crazy systems they do. I'm a video editor on the side, and when I heard the way they use Premiere, I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know what they were using to record PC game footage before.
They use they use a lot of black magic stuff.
Right, but I can't imagine that they were taking HDMI feeds from computers and recording via
a capture card.
Via a capture card. I know a lot of streamers will stream that way. Because it puts all the rendering and encoding on a different computer and lets them get basically higher quality gameplay out of their main computer. But I don't think they do that at Rooster Teeth. But I could be wrong. But they've always been... I've noticed with their company, if something doesn't work right the first time they use it, they're just like, it's a piece of shit, we're never using it again.
Yeah, and trust me, as someone who's done a lot of stuff a lot of jury rig stuff. Yeah, I get it that you kind of just want it to work the way you need it to work the first time.
Well, it does if you take the time to figure out how to set it up properly. I mean, we didn't have any problems with OBS the first time we used it.
No.
But, we took the time to figure out how to set it up to get what we needed to get out of it. And it's all about, I guess if you're not familiar with the piece of software and you don't necessarily take the time to figure out how to get what you want out of it and the types of files you want out of it, you may not necessarily get the results that you need.
No, the guy I do, that my video production company, that I work with on my video production company, the way he will edit multiple files together is he will just drag them into like the main timeline and clip them. And that, oh crap.
I mean, I guess they maybe they may use something like Fraps or like DxTory or something to record, which records in a raw format, which I think is what they're usually recording in. But
yeah,
OBS obviously doesn't do that. It's a compressed format. The file sizes are much smaller, which is one of the main reasons why we use it. Because you remember when we used to use DxTory and it was just like the file sizes were just ridiculous.
Yeah, they were.
We wouldn't, if we were still recording with DxTory, we would not be able to record. We would have to split the recording at every episode and resync instead of how we do it now.
Yeah, and since YouTube is compressing it anyways,
right? Exactly. I mean, we're recording at a higher quality than YouTube's going to play it back at, so it doesn't really make a ton of difference here. I mean, it makes a difference, but it doesn't make a noticeable difference. And since we have to, I mean, when we were doing DxTory before, you weren't sending me the raw files because there's just no way. It's just not.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's just not possible given that, you live halfway across the country almost, like a third of the way across the country from me.
Yeah.
Your bandwidth doesn't support it. My bandwidth doesn't support it. The file sharing, I mean, we used to use Dropbox. The file sizes on Dropbox doesn't support it. So we were compressing that stuff anyways, running it through a piece of compression software.
Yeah, that turned it into MP4, which is exactly what OBS is doing.
Right. Well, and part of the other reason why I switched to using OBS to record is because some of the stuff that I record doesn't actually need any editing, so it doesn't ever need to go into Premiere. And the MP4 file format and what OBS records in is the file format that it's the file format that they use for. I really fucked that up. It's a file format that YouTube uses, so it makes the processing times actually a little bit shorter. I really messed that up. I did not fast forward enough when I launched, or at all. I think I just loaded and launched, so the target was way behind where I wanted it to be. I could have sworn I fast forwarded, but I guess maybe I didn't. That's fine. We'll get it sorted out here, hopefully. My ship is spinning, though. That's kind of obnoxious. So how's your launch going?
Well, I'm in orbit now. I don't have as much. Oh, wait. No, I still have another stage here, don't I? That's right. I was like, I'm almost out of fuel, but I forgot I have this other stage here, so that's good.
Okay, let's...
So, actually, where's my descending node?
Ditch that, and hopefully right about here. Come on, give me a little bit more control. Just a tad, a tiny little bit. I do not want to be pointed straight down at the frickin' planet, please. This is not going to be the best, probably not going to be even moderately close to my best encounter here, but we'll make it work, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just, warp to our maneuver node here.
Okay, that's probably close enough. Let's start dragging this out. Don't aim up like that. Horizon, please. Aim at the horizon. Round out our orbit. Hopefully give us an intersect we want here. Eventually. Tilt up a little bit. I don't want to pass our apoapsis if we can avoid it. At least not too much. Should have more than enough delta V to make this work. So how's everything going over there?
Everything's going well. Not at failure cascade anymore. Now I can't tell, is my ascending node and descending nodes at 0? No, it's not.
Kind of just actually keeping our apoapsis pretty much just like right where we're at here. Kind of.
Just going to time accelerate here.
Taking a little bit longer than I would necessarily like to bring our orbit up the rest of the way here, but we're almost there.
All right, we're going to call that done. All right. So we still have an overall lower orbit. That means we're technically getting further away from it. So at my periapsis, we're going to add a maneuver to take our altitude slightly higher here. Or at... Oh, no, wait, that's my periapsis.
Okay, let's see right here. All right, if we put a maneuver node, add a maneuver here, and then I think we can add an orbit. Each orbit we add here
I'll bump that up to...
should bring the intersect a little bit closer. Target position at intersect. No, did we go too far? I think we went too far. Okay, so let's go to there. Roughly. And I think from this point out, we will... we can just leave that attached for the moment. We do need to put out a solar panel here.
Oh, fuck!
What?
I'm completely orientated incorrectly. God fucking damn it.
You get so worked up.
Because it's stupid mistakes that put me... Where is this thing even going now? How is that... What just happened?
I don't know. You're in orbit, right?
As of now,
Okay.
yes.
You're not going to not be in orbit, are you?
Who knows? Somehow, my apoapsis got all the way up to 171,000 and everything, and I somehow passed... I don't... My angle got completely fucked up by 5 degrees. Let's just.
All right. Well, I'm just kind of time accelerating around the planet at the moment.
I'm just, going to waste more fuel fixing my errors.
One day I will catch up to this thing. Actually, I guess technically one day it'll catch up to us because it's kind of behind at the moment. Actually, that's drawing in a lot closer here.
How the hell is it going to take... That can't be right. I didn't even spend that much delta V getting the orbit that fucked up.
Yeah, my orbit's not very
matching.
But
apparently that's what it's going to take, though, to correct it. Wait a minute. What's with all these extra lines here? What is this fucking line? Is this... What is this? It doesn't make any sense. Which one of these is my target? It's got to be the yellow one. What is this, like, not so yellow one?
Probably me. There's a green... Well, if the green line is usually your target, the yellow line is...
I don't have never had
it's like a
green
lime
line
green.
I've never had a lime green target.
Well, maybe you just see colors differently than I do. It's definitely green on my screen.
What color is peanut butter?
Brown.
Okay. Just checking. Wait, no, stop doing stuff, game.
All right, let's add a maneuver here and go. Actually, let's just man, I don't really know what we need to do here. That's yours. I should have. Let's just add a maneuver out here. Add a maneuver. And we will burn this way. Which way is going to bring these closer together? Kind of this way. Roughly. Just want to mess with our...
Is it the further out you are, or the closer you are, where you can affect your angle with less delta V? I'm just going to sync and see what happens.
I don't know. Oh, that's pretty close. I think I can kind of make it work from there, I guess. Let's find our maneuver and...
Did you change the orbit of the space station
Nope.
somehow?
Haven't even boarded it in the past 2, maybe 3 episodes. Let's just decouple that. All right. Let's find...
Oh, fuck. No.
What?
I'm out of battery power.
You didn't deploy the solar panel?
I didn't deploy my solar panels.
Oh, whoops. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, we're pretty much at the end of the episode anyways. we'll figure that out next time. I'll probably dock this guy off camera, or at least get it into a position where I can jump in and dock it right away next time. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Kerbal Space Program. Thanks for watching. Bye.